Hi, my name is Riva Siebold, and I'd like to talk today about your special gift, your uniqueness, what you bring. We all want to walk that path that's uniquely ours and be able to bring the world something special from who we are. I think the thing that I learned most over the last years of my life is that there is no one thing I bring. I always was waiting for the gift, the opera singer, the book, the some kind of something that would be uniquely mine. And I realized that there is a viewpoint that's uniquely mine that I bring, but there is no one gift. There's no one thing. And that gave me a lot of freedom because I realized that I've been looking in a very materialistic sense to find the thing that Riva brought to the world. So where I am now with it is that my passion, my love, Riva's passion and love is energy. Riva's passion and love is connection. Riva's passion and love is the awareness of all that we are. And what I bring in as a mind-body to this world is that awareness. That's what I feel is what I've done all my life, but didn't always represent it as being important. So when you think about something you've done and been all your life, whether you're 10 years old listening to this or 70 years old listening to this, there is a theme, an energy that runs through who you are, that's always been there. And sometimes you speak it, show it, do it better than other times. Sometimes you hide it. Sometimes you gift it. Sometimes you're aware of it. Sometimes you feel like you lose it. But it's always there. It's this thread of energy, this thread of beingness that comes through you. And that's the way I'm viewing it now, is that as I see myself as being more than a mind-body, what comes through the mind-body is that uniqueness that's different than anybody else. In reading a lot of racism and history about color in the United States, I realized that a lot of who Riva thought she was and what she thought she brought came out of a white privilege that I was lucky to have, but I didn't really understand or wasn't really aware of it till recently how huge that was. But even within the white privilege, what I brought through was that awareness of the energy, that awareness of what is the energy underneath a person, what is the energy coming through a person, what is the energy of an emotion, what is the energy of whatever. So there are things that were stamped on bias by our birth and by our race and by our, well, race is the wrong thing, color, by who we think we are. But underneath that, there's something that blooms out of all of us. When I meet people, I feel for that. I often ask people, what's your passion? Because usually it comes in the form of a passion. And then they get talking and it's like, wow, this whole part of them that I wouldn't have guessed was there. So I don't think you can lose it. I don't think it's a matter of finding it. It's a matter of being aware of it. It's there. It's who you are. You may not be able to verbalize it well, and you may have all sorts of belief systems about how you do it well or don't do it well or blah, blah, blah. But it's there. It's coming through you. It's present. So take a deep breath and just open up to your passion. Open up to who you are. Just for a second. And then if your mind comes in with blah, 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 you're not good enough, you're not this, you're not that, what is it? Just say, thanks, mind, but could I let that go? Would I? When? And then just return to your passion. Think you know what it is. If you don't, do that a few times until you look around and you notice it. Being present, for me, allows me to be aware, much more aware of my passion. Being present in the here and now allows it to come through me. When I'm busy on the computer, I'm busy doing something new, busy driving, thinking, whatever, I don't tend to notice it. So again, all that you can do to be present will help you notice that passion, that uniqueness that's you. You may have more than one. In my experience of when it's more than one, that there's usually something underneath it that supports it. In other words, it may look like a musical instrument one day, and it may look like mathematics another day, but there's something underneath the musical instrument and mathematics that is the passion. So just notice what's there, open to being aware of it, and you can't stop it or start it, it's right there. It's like going with it, playing with it, enjoying it, loving it. And in that process, loving who and what you are. So I welcome your passions and have a great day.